Welcome back to part 8 of e-swapping my Toyota pickup. Let's talk batteries. Now, if it was 2010, I might have done this swap with a lead acid battery setup. However, it is not 2010, and there are a few reasons not to go with lead acid. One is because a pack of equivalent capacity would probably be between 5 and 700 pounds. That's a lot of weight. The other is because lithium-ion batteries have gotten a little bit cheaper. That's typically the type of battery that you see in production EVs today. Either that or nickel metal hydride, I think they're called. And they just have much better power density. So unless you get a lead acid setup for free, I wouldn't recommend going that route. And I can't speak to nickel metal hydride because it's not what I used. I'm going to talk a little bit about the lithium ion batteries that I ended up using. What I ended up going was 3 battery modules out of a 2014 Tesla Model S. These have, when strung together in series, 72 volts, 230 amp hours of nominal capacity. So that's about 16 kilowatt hours. And you can expect between 3 and 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour if you're doing your conversion on a small vehicle. The reason I chose these Tesla Model S modules is because they are known for their really high energy density. So per unit weight and unit volume, you get quite a bit of capacity out of these. They're also rated for up to 1500 amps in a pulse, which I'm not getting anywhere close to, but do have that option. It can be liquid cooled or air cooled in very light duty applications such as mine. The form factor is very friendly for conversions because they don't take up much space. They're kind of like a long pizza box, and they have factory aluminum extrusions on either side that you could use to mount them like I did. I picked these up from an EV repair shop down in Portland, and I got some comments in the last video about touching metal parts without gloves on. You should know that there is 2 layers of clear rigid plastic on this battery, so I cannot touch that metal without taking the casing off. Just wanted to make that clear. You should never touch a battery with your bare hands. Always wear gloves. Other options you could consider are CALB batteries, which are individual lithium-ion modules, Nissan Leaf battery modules, or Chevy Bolt are all lithium-ion chemistry. In the next video, I'll talk about battery management, which is probably the most important part of any EV conversion.